Hi friends, happy Saturday y'all, happy Saturday. I'm a little bit late, about 15 minutes late. I am, let me get logged into my computer. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday, a good weekend. Has anybody done anything fun today? I am here to finish this baby sign. I got me some new paint brushes from Amazon. Some of them well, these say, I thought they were for they're Nick Pro Artistic Pro paint brushes. It says general cleaning before first use, but I'm just going to jump in the deep end and use them, but I could have swore they said that they were acrylic, and now they're on the package, they say watercolor, so hopefully they will work. How is everyone? Some of them I may not use just yet. I've got a set of every one that they have. These are the angular and the fan I don't normally use a lot of the time, but I got them just in case. I can put them in the drawer over there. I have the round tip. Well, shoot. These are the round. Oh, the filbert. I got the filbert, the round, and the flat ones here. And I'll probably start off using the round, the flat tip maybe. I don't know, but I got new brushes. They look really nice. Hopefully, I've never used this brand before, so hopefully they work real good. But hello everyone, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday, friends. I'm still working on pulling up my computer so I can see the comments, because I'm blind as a bat. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So today what I'll be doing is, I have the number 7 brush here that I'll probably use because we're adding the balloons to the baby sign today. I have to use the I'm keeping this card so I can read it, because I could have sworn that it said that it was that I could use them with acrylic paint. I don't know why it's saying. The only thing that caught my eye was that it said watercolor. So I hope that these will work for acrylic paints as well. But I thought they were I thought they were nice brushes, so that's why I got them. They were on sale. So how is everyone's Saturday going? I had a nice dinner for my birthday last night with my husband, so I appreciate, hi Miss Mona, how are you? Thank you for hopping in. Hopefully we'll get some other friends on here in a second. If you're new here, let me know. I'm Becca with Beck's Craft and Spot, and I have been inconsistent this the past few months because I've been struggling with seasonal depression apparently, and I'm trying to get my stuff back in order. So if anyone can relate, and I keep hitting the buttons, I'm going to set this up out of the way. So I'm a hot mess as usual. I will be back on at 7 p.m. Hopefully this doesn't take forever. I'm going to be back on at 7 p.m. for an event. Before I start adding the bubbles, the balloons, I'm going to go ahead and get Isley's name straightened up. And I might go ahead and touch up this buttermilk too. So let me know how your weekend's going, and we'll get started here. So I can, I've also got some groceries that's supposed to be delivered as well. And I'm just going around. I'm going to try not to smudge up the paint, but see how her name is not, it looks all wonky. And I just went around the top of the eye with the paint pen, and it looks, it's not perfect, but it looks better. Hello, hello, hello. Miss Mona, what have you been up to, my friend? I gotta get this cord out of my way. I'm glad you understand. Thank you, Miss Mona. Awesome. The balloons, I don't know if you've been following while I've been on working on this, but the balloons I made out of air dry clay. So they're just balls that I did by hand, and I painted them. I painted them on Tuesday, and I was supposed to come on last night. I was supposed to come on last night about 9 o'clock, but my husband took me for dinner to this fancy seafood place, and it's clear on the other side of town from us. So, so I just opted to come on today. Plus, I was so tired last night too, because I don't know. Hi, Miss Ann. Thank you for hopping in. Oh, thank you, Miss Mona. And I'm sure y'all know I have narcolepsy, and I have to take medicine 2 times a night. I have to take it once when I go to bed, and then I'm supposed to wake up in the middle of the night and take another dose. And so I have my alarm set, of course, but if I don't hear my alarm, then I miss that dose. And if I miss that dose, I normally wake up anywhere from like 2:30 to 4, and then it takes me 2 or 3 hours to fall back to sleep. And so yesterday morning, I already knew that my husband was wanting to, hi Stephen, thank you for hopping in. My husband was already, we had already talked about going to dinner, and I told him, I said, well, if you want to take me to dinner, then obviously I'm going to have to get up and go into work earlier. And so I told him to wake me up when he went to work so I could get up and go to work, so I could leave earlier. Well, since I missed my second dose of medicine, I ended up waking up around, like, I think it was a little after 3 o'clock. And I knew if I just laid there, I wouldn't fall back to sleep until 5:36 or whatever. So I decided, I laid there for a while trying to go back to sleep, but then I never went back to sleep. So like at, I don't know, I think it was like 4:30 or something, I ended up getting up and coming out in the living room. I ate a banana, and then I sat there on my phone, messing on my phone for a little bit, and then it was like 5, so it was a little bit after 5, I think, actually. So I decided just to go get my clothes and just go to work. I ended up going to work, clocking in at 6:06 yesterday morning. And then, so I was able to leave. I left about 2:40 something from work yesterday. So I messaged my husband, told him I was going to go home and lay down and take a nap. So I told him just to wake me up when he was ready to go to dinner. So that's what I did. And then he ended up working over for a little bit. So I was able to get a little extra sleep. But I was still just so tired. Last night anyway. So it all worked out, I guess. But if I would have come home and come on, I probably would have just sat here, because when I get tired, I'm not a talker anyway, so I'm getting better at that, though, I think. I don't know. I just don't have stories to tell. So, because I don't do anything but work and come home and watch TV or come out here and do my lives. I'm a pretty boring person, actually, in real life. So, I do the best I can. And so, since I'm on now, catching y'all up, I won't have anything to say when I'm doing my event later, unless I tell the same story. So we'll have to see what happens, I guess. I don't know what I did with my lid. Here it is. But there's still a little part right here that's wonky, but I think that looks a lot better. And then, thank you. Hi, Miss Dana. How are you? Thank you for hopping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I am going to, if I can find it, it's right here. I'm just going to open this up, and then I'm just going to touch up some of these spots where I got some of the, oh, what's that stuff called? The stuff I transferred the name on with. Graphite. The graphite that I used, I got some on here. I have some new water in here for my new paint brushes, and I'm just going to dip a little bit in the paint. You don't want to. I did have a good birthday. Thank you. I went to dinner last night at a kind of a upscale fancy seafood restaurant that we have here in town. It's only the second time we've been there. The first time we went probably like 10 years ago. And I don't know if it's the time of year, but I always get, when I go to seafood places, I always get the crab legs, and I like the Alaskan king crab legs. And all they had last night was the snow crab legs, and it was kind of like they wanted you to order like a meal, and then the snow crab legs were like an add-on if you wanted something extra. So I wasn't impressed with them. So so we decided last night that next time I want seafood, because my husband can take it or leave it. He's not really a huge fan of seafood. I did get 2 appetizers though. I got, my husband likes the shrimp cocktail, so I got an order of that, and then I ended up spilling it on him. Not on him, but on the table. And then oh my goodness, Miss Mona, I wish I lived in Maine. I would love that. I love Alaskan king crab legs. So my go-to is crab legs. So that's what I ended up getting last night, was snow crab legs. And that's my least favorite crab legs because they're so small and there's not near enough meat in them. And then I got asparagus as an a la carte option to go with it. And I didn't care for it. So we're going to go, there's a place called Oceaneers here in Indiana that we're going to try the next time I want crab legs. So hopefully they're good. I've never been to that restaurant before. Hi, Miss Lori. Thank you for hopping in. Is everyone having a good Saturday? I'm just trying to make sure that all the graphite areas are covered up, and I think I've got them all now. And something else I want to do, I want to take this black ink pen and I'm going to trace around this just to give it a like a little border. And since it's so close, I'm going to oh, you know what? I also have to put the little whiskers on. Like on Goofy. And I need to do Pluto's tail and Daisy's eyelashes. But I just did Goofy's little hairs on his head. My glasses are falling off my head. I'm going to lay them over to the side. And I had his tail. His tail was laying right here. So I'm just going to lay it right here and see if I can copy it. Hopefully it looks all right. I mean, it's probably a little too big, but I'm just hoping that this border will like camouflage any of the mistakes in my cutting. You know what I mean? Oh, I need to see if I have a smaller black to do Daisy's eyelashes. Or let me look in this one. Uh-oh, I don't have... These are the acrylic markers from Walmart. Royal Langnickel is the brand of these, and these are pretty good paint pens as well. Oh, I've never used the black one though, so I have some small ones like this, but I don't know where my black is of it. So hopefully this one will work. Yes, Miss Mona, I got the tail. Okay. So I think we're good on that. Does that look better? Does that make it look better? I hope so. And then I'm also, my nose is starting to run, I apologize. And then I'm going to put the glitter, these are Stickles. It's a glitter gel, and it's real pretty. I used these on the last, the baby's name on the Winnie the Pooh. On the Winnie the Pooh one. So I'm gonna put it on her name too. Thank you. But I'm gonna use an old, one of the older paint brushes for this part. Hopefully I don't make too big of a mess. And this has blue. It has blue and pink with little speckles in it. But it's like the magenta pink and a darker blue, but it should work. It should be fine. Thank you. Miss Mona, are you in today's event? My daughter's gonna probably tell me it's about time when I tell her I have this finished, because she was asking me like every 2 or 3 days, and she hasn't asked me in over a week now about it, so she probably figures I'll get it done when I get it done. I did tell, at the baby shower, I did let her know that I was making her a sign. So she knows it's coming eventually. Oh, it has little silver circles in it too. I just put a couple on here. Oh, and it looks like it has green on it in it too. I should have used something and mixed this all up. Oh, you're in tomorrow's? Okay. I'm in today's Mother Nature, or what is it? I can't think of the name of it now. Something about Mother Nature. Oh, now I'm seeing some orange. It's easier to put it on these thicker areas. When I get this part done, then the only thing left is to put the balloons on. Well, I'll have to put a hanger on it too, but it's almost done. And I am getting it. I am getting the gel stuff on the buttermilk, so I may have to go back and touch it up again. But I'll wait until it dries. Let's try to get some. I'm trying to get some glitter down here on the bottom of the E. Okay. Hi, Miss Lou. Oh, this already has a hanger on it. I forgot. Thank you. You can see the glitter in it. That looks so cute, doesn't it? All right, so now we just have to start making the little piles of balloons to make the arch around it. And what did I do with the picture? So this is I cut all the characters out down here, and then we're gonna make that balloon arch around the top of it now. And we colored I made the balls in 3 different sizes. And we painted them on Tuesday. So hopefully there's enough here. And I'm going to start with the Jelani. That is pretty. Is that how you pronounce it? Jelani, that's cute. Okay, so I still have all the bags. So once we get these glued on, then I'll be able to use this same color to go back and touch them up with the second coat. You think so? That's cute. Okay, so if I can get this open. Miss Lou, you weren't here on Tuesday. And I don't know if you saw my post, so I changed. I'm only here right now because I didn't come on last night, but because I went out to dinner for my birthday. But I'm on Tuesdays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time now. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just try to make a pile . Thank you, Miss Lou. I need to start gluing these on, but this is basically what I'm going to do is just make a pile of each one of these bags going around. So after the white is blue, and then orange, and then yellow, No, wait, these are the orange. These are the yellow. And then pink. And then blue. And then green. And then orange again. And then purple. And then yellow. I don't really like this yellow color. Now that it's dry, I don't really care for that. Oh. This other green one goes over here by this blue. And then it's pink and white. So that's how we're doing it. So I'm just going to start. I'm going to move these around so you guys can see. So they're out of the way. But I'm going to start just gluing them on in little piles. You're welcome. And if they have, this is, I ended up using 2 different kinds of clay to make these. And the clay that turned out the best, I actually got from Amazon. And then I ended up getting a couple packs from Michael's, and I did not care for that kind because that kind like got really flat on one side and has holes in it. The kind I got from Amazon, it stayed in like an actual ball, and it might have got flat a little bit on one side, but for the most part it stayed round. And like this one is the way I made it. But some of them are like really messed up. I'll show them to you though. I thought this would be cute. Because this was her baby shower theme. Was Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. I'll have to go back through and check and make sure that everything's attached too. And if they're loose, I'll just add some more glue. And after we get all these glued on, I will go back and yeah, that there's something over here that Needs more glue put on it. And I'll have to use the hot glue, get the heat gun, and get rid of all the see, do they look like balloons? Hopefully. And hopefully I made enough. So, thank you for scattering the buttons. When I get these all on here, like I said, I'm going to go over them with the extra paint that I have. See, like this one has a really flat spot, so I'm going to use that one on the bottom. I'm just going to try to find the flattest spot possible. And the ones that's messed up I'll use on the bottom, like I said. Or as close to the bottom as possible. I'm glad y'all are here hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I will be back on at 7 for an event, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm hoping that I need to run out to my car to get some stuff and run out. The stuff that I have for my project is on my living room coffee table, so I need to grab that. I need to grab some stuff from my car. Oops, a blue one fell. Oopsie. That wasn't supposed to happen. I should have put that one a little bit closer. I kind of wanted them to touch, but maybe it won't matter if they're a little bit separated or whatever. This is turning out really cute, so I'm glad. Hopefully, Isley's mom will like it. I got it a little close. I'm going to have to fix that. I got it too close to the edge over here. Maybe I can kind of hide that area with some of these smaller blooms. Did I get them all? I'm going to have to use the heat gun and heat that glue up. I got a big glob of glue on the thing right there. Okay. And what I'll do is, if I find that I'm running out of room and not able to put them all, I'll just divide them up, I guess, a little bit. This one's really flat, so it's definitely going on the bottom. Does anybody have any plans for this evening? Thank you, Miss Lori. My glue gun is not, my glue isn't going through. It doesn't feel like it's going into the gun like it should. I don't know what I'm still watching that show, When Calls the Heart. It's really good. But it's got 13 seasons and I'm in the 12th season, so I'm almost done. And then I've been neglecting my soap opera that I like to watch, so after I'm done watching that, I'm going to have to catch up on those. Because I haven't been watching those since I've been watching When Calls the Heart. Oh. Two more. Come on, why is it not? Okay. Now is yellow. Oh, I have one more I just found. I don't know what happened to my... knocked my page all around. There we go. Now the yellow, and I think I'm going to use a different yellow on these when I go to paint and touch them up, because I think I want it a little lighter than they are. goodness, I really need my glue to work, and it's not bringing it in like it's supposed to. Let's try again. It's not working, y'all. I don't have another one. For my event today, looks like I'm gonna be using some Stick Fast. Here we go. Now it should work. There. I had to get over a little bump or something. I felt a little click. Oops. I really didn't think that this, doing this part would take so long. I was hoping it wouldn't anyway. But I guess when you have to just have the right placement of stuff, I guess it makes a difference. A lot of these are flat, so this is out of that bad. Out of the bad clay, I guess. Okay, and now let's see, white, blue, green, orange, yellow, pink is next. I'm just putting these on here randomly. No certain way. I think I'm finally going to get our deck redone this summer. My husband talked to his brother, so I guess they're going to do it. So maybe this summer I'll be able to do some crafts outside with you guys. Okay, so we got the pink on. How's this looking, y'all? Oh, that's too cute. I feel like I should have put them closer together, though. Closer together. So after the pink is the blue again. I have to fit 6 more on here. I don't know. Oopsie. Let's get to it, y'all. This one's kind of messed up, so I'm going to definitely put this one on the bottom. Yeah. I feel like I should, whoops. I was wondering if I could pop like the whole bunch off at, pop the whole bunch off and scoot it over, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Lou. I'm going to have to figure something out. We might not be able to finish this today because I want to get all these on here. Just right. Like if I have these, if I have the ones on this side touching and the ones over there not, then it's going to look funny, I feel. Whoops. Oh, where'd it go? My floor is really messed up, so I don't see it. I really could use that one, though. I'll probably put it right here. I'll look for it. I really need a few more bigger green ones for this one. This one kind of looks funny, I feel like. It had too many really small ones. That does look better with them closer together. I'm going to have to, maybe I can heat the back of it up. Oh, let's see here. So next is orange. What are y'all thinking? Should I make more balls and just add more to each group, or should I try to use the heat gun and take them off and move them closer together? Help me figure it out. There's only one purple, and it is next. It is next. I feel like there's still 4 more bags. And I feel like I'm not going to have enough room. For all of them. So I'm wondering, if I heat up the back of it, if you know what I mean, if the ones that's just attached to the wood will come loose. So I feel like if I get these all grouped together, and then I can move them. Does that make sense, or am I not making a bit of sense at all? Make more? Okay. Well then, I'm definitely not gonna be done with this today then, because I'm gonna have to make more of the balls, and I'll probably just do like the medium and small maybe. I don't know. I want to order, I'm gonna have to order some more from Amazon. I ran out of that. That's why I used the one from Michaels. So I'll order more, and then I'll have to make them. So we'll probably work on this one. We'll probably work on this again next Friday then. So let's just get these on here. Oh, yeah, that makes sense too. I could do that. Well, I'm thinking, y'all, because I'm not sure how the white will cover. Let me just keep going with these and see how it works out. because I could move the white ones down a little bit. Um, I'm still thinking. I've got these yellow ones, the pink and white. Really, the white should be right, well, the white actually should be right here where the yellow ones are. I'm probably burning the wood underneath, but I'm trying to heat the glue up. That's some pretty strong glue. let me I'm thinking still. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm trying to see if I have like something I can use to put underneath them. If I could just get them to come off in a bunch, then let me see if I have some sort of tool that I can get to go underneath it. I'm just gonna move them up. I don't really want to move the white ones after I started doing that. Even if it sticks out further from the thing, it still will be cute. And I can just touch up the paint afterwards. And I'll still I'm still going to have to get some more clay to add more. So I'm just, besides being a hot mess, I'm just rearranging them basically to bring them closer together. If I could get that big one right there off, then that would be good. Yeah, I was heating it up, but it kind of wasn't working. But hopefully this looks better. Whoops. This is working better. I'll just have to get the ones that's fallen on the floor and get them reattached. Oh, but this one right here is way up above the border, though. I wanted to leave like a border around the edge. That one's a little too close, but this should be okay. Does that look better? I will have to fix some stuff though. Get rid of the strings. I'm heating it up from the bottom, from the back side. Because I don't want to burn the wood on this side. Thank you, Miss Lou. I am probably not going to be able to finish this today. I want to get it done, so I keep going, but I really need to get off here so I can go get my other stuff ready for my project. Whoopsie. Thank you, Margaret. I'm going to be back on at 7. I'm actually getting ready to get off here. Here's one of my whites. A little high. I guess I'll just put it right there. And then I'll put the blues like I'm already out of glue again. They keep rolling like meatballs. Rolling off like meatballs. I've got stuff just falling all over the place. I'm just rearranging these the best I can. right, y'all. I think maybe this might be good since I did this. If I can get the sorry, my nose is runny. So I need to move these 3 up, and then I have 3 more to add. So if these would if I could get these off real quick and move them, then I will finish the ones that I haven't gotten attached on Tuesday. And I will go ahead, I probably will go ahead and order some more of that clay, just in case there's spots that look like they need to be filled in. You know what I mean? And I'm still going to be adding another I'm going to be putting another coat of paint on these as well. I really think this set needs some more I feel like it needs some more balls on it. If that makes sense. See, this come off just perfect. If they all would have done that, then that would have been great. There's some that's still loose, so I'll have to go This one is not wanting to budge. Well, now my glue gun is leaking everywhere. Now I just need this part. Just need this part off. Thank you. All right. We need more to cover up the big glue globs that I have showing. And there is still some that's like loose. I need to get reattached. But hopefully with repainting and adding more on, it'll still turn out really cute. It is going to be super cute, isn't it? I love this. Thank you, Miss Lou. We'll get this done on Tuesday. But I will be back in an hour to participate in the event. So I hope to see you back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be back, y'all. You guys have a good Saturday evening. And I'm just throwing that extra white one in there. I'll add it to the other one. And this is, these go in there. So these, we have 3 more bags to add on. Hopefully they'll fit now. But I'm going to end this live and I will be back in an hour. Love y'all. Bye-bye.